Hello, my name is Vladimir, and if you're watching this video, that means that you are interested in learning about your competition, about your go-to-market strategy, who your ideal customer personas are, and you found us on Segmentable, and right now you're waiting while the results are ready or loaded. By the way, it takes between 5 and 10 minutes, so please be patient, and I'll be here to try to entertain you. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, number one, go through what you can expect with this free preliminary report. Now, number two, I'll show you how to use Segmentable. And number three, I'll give you a glimpse at what you can expect if you decide to get a full-fledged paid report. Once Segmentable completes its job, and you will get notified, so feel free to stop this video, go back to what you need to do, and then you will get a notification via email. And once you're ready, you can come back, resume, play this video again if you need to be guided along the way. But essentially what you will see is that with just one click after you entered your URL, Segmentable was able to pull the information about what is your company do, right? And then you will click on segments on the left hand side in the menu, and this will show you top 10 customer personas in your industry. And with the preliminary report, you will only see the demand solutions for just one of them, right? That's a free one, just to give you an idea of what it looks like. And when you click on these demand solutions, you will see the pains these customer personas have, right? And there's going to be more, right? Up to 10 for each one. And then once you click on that, the functions is what are the features that you and your competitors must have in order to satisfy the pains of these customer personas, right? And then last but not least, you will see all the competitors, right, that you have here. And it's a pretty extensive list. But if you want to skip through all of that and see it in one single view, you can click on Table View, and here at the top you will see all your segments or customer personas, each one of their demand solutions or pains that they have as a description, and they are going to be grouped, right? And then you will see this functions, right? And it's very important to click on functions to see the features that you and your competitors must have in order to satisfy just this one demand, right? And then it will break down for each subgroup, and that will tell you whether it's an attractive feature to have or if it's a must-have. And this pretty much gives you a glimpse into what should be your product roadmap, what you should prioritize, right? And this is pretty much it as far as the preliminary report goes. So what can you expect with the paid report, right? The paid report would obviously consist of all the demands and demand solutions, or as I like to call them, pains of every one of your customer personas. It will have the total size of the market, right? So you can see here for each of them. It will have a much more extensive list of all the solutions, all the features that you must have. As you can see, it's a lot longer. All the competitors, right? Or top 25 competitors, let's say. And as you can see here versus the other one, all these are filled out, right? You also see this in the preliminary report was red, but it wasn't filled out. It didn't give you the numbers here. Right here we'll see the functions. It's a lot more extensive, right? And then you will have a heat map, which is one of the most attractive features that we have, which shows you how you are stacked up against your competitors based on each customer persona, right? So in this case, we are looking at the company called Revolut, and their top competitor is Wise, and Wise has a better positioning compared to Revolut in most of these customer personas, right? And it actually gives you the percentage. You can also look at the problem solution feed. This was a summary. You can also look at the problem solution feed competitive density, brand strength, and etc. And I guess the other thing that you will be able to get is life cycle stages. Basically, it will tell you which type of customer you should go after. If your market is still in the early development, then maybe you should go with innovators or early adopters. But in this particular case, early majority is the segment of the market that you should focus on. If you have any questions for us, if you have any concerns, feel free to reach out. Click on the button. We'll put it somewhere where you can see it. This video has been prepared before. It's live. I'm not actually sure where it's going to be, but you can always schedule a call with us. We can walk you through it. And yeah, thank you for watching.